Welcome back to the Hotopad Podcast.
Hotopad Podcast. Oh.
Welcome back to the Churro Chat Podcast. No comments. Anyways, I'm your host, Draco Claxon, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Schmel.
I don't know what I was expecting, but that was not it. Schmel. Well, as you, you heard, I'm with Schmel, and we're back. I think it's I don't know how long we've been without the podcast. We've been doing it for like every week, pretty much, right? No.
There was 4 episodes where we did it every week, and then we stopped.
And that was the last time we recorded, right?
No.
Oh, damn. Well, we're back, I guess. I don't know how long the fucking hiatus was, but yeah.
Shit, Michael.
No, so it's also like, I don't know how long it's been since me and Valentine have been together for a while. It's been like at least like 1-2 weeks, 3 weeks.
It's been like whenever.
Even before the last episode.
We saw each other before Scream came out, no?
I don't remember that date.
It's been so fucking long.
It's been a long time.
Because Wardle didn't even exist the last time we saw each other.
True. I remember that.
Or it didn't blow up until after the fact.
I remember when it did.
I think the week before Wardle blew up was the last week we saw each other in person.
Damn.
So Michael hates me.
Yeah. You know.
And also, it's been an even longer time since we last saw Carlos.
I don't remember the last time I fucking saw Carlos, bro.
It was the shooting range, no?
That was a shooting range.
I don't even remember when that was.
We're also not conservatives, just, you know what I'm saying?
No, we're conservatives.
Well, you're not supposed to say that.
Oh, sorry.
It's for all the liberals out there. We're liberals. Now this is for the conservatives. We're conservatives.
Now this is for the...
ambiguous.
What the fuck are the fucks called in the middle? Agnostic. No, I'm kidding.
I know the word.
Fence sitters with...
the buys.
The buys. I'm bipolitical.
Bipolitical. Also non-sklitical.
Bro, what the fuck is the word?
I'm trying to remember the word, but it's vaguely like in
centrist. It's centrist, isn't it?
I don't even know.
I bet it's centrist.
I don't follow Joe Biden on Twitter, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, it's been a fucking while. I don't know about you, but well, I told you I just got a job.
Yeah.
That's just been fucking. That's just. It's like a job, but it's like it's different from any of the other jobs I've ever had. That's just so weird, bro. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you, but I'll try.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and try. I dare you.
So, we're basically like a transportation company for like, I don't know, whoever. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if I should say the company's name. Should I say the company's name?
Don't. It's best
because I'm about to talk a bunch of shit about them.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
No.
If you're gonna talk shit.
So, our transportation company works for another company. It's a furniture company. So basically, we're moving fucks. Whatever the fuck they're called. Moving persons, guys, people. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. And what happens is they send us fucking boxes to put on, to hitch onto the trucks. And We hitch some hoes on, go to the places, the houses, fucking whatever the fuck, apartments, whatever. Deliver the shit, assemble it if they want to, or not assemble it if it's fucking impossible to do within the time frame, which it's been done. I'm the best English speaking person there. If you've ever if you've watched or heard any of the other podcasts we've done before, you know I can't speak for shit. So that should say something. I'm not saying like fuck them other people because they don't speak English, but like most of them got here just barely.
Wait, so the other people that speak Spanish don't speak English?
Yes.
Okay.
At all. Like maybe like yes or no, or like how are you, hello. But like that's it.
Did I hear you make an accent?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I was imagining it, but because it sounded normal because I hear that shit a lot.
Yeah.
But I was like, wait a minute, that's kind of racist. If they don't know we're Mexican, if at this point you don't know we're Mexican,
then damn.
But
damn. You're probably new also to this, so who knows? But yes, we're Mexican. In case you thought we were like
white boys, like some sacks,
miscellaneous
race.
But the spectrum of people that are like, I guess now Latin. What is Latin? Like Latin people specifically from South America or Central America that move here, or just are they there?
They're there.
Okay.
They're from a Latin American country.
Okay. And
Hispanics are from a Spanish-speaking country. So Brazilians are not Hispanic.
But they're Latin.
Latinos. Latines. Latinx. We can talk about... if we really want to get some shit started, we can talk about the Latinx. Because, I mean... What are your thoughts, Michael, about it?
I don't really care.
Okay. Have you seen... I'm for it. Or... I'm for it, yeah. But have you seen...
You're for the word?
I'm for the word.
Okay.
And the usage of Latine or Latinx or...
Is that just for like any like non-binary or...
The whole Well, I don't want to speak... facts because I thought I knew, but turns out that the shit I was reading was incorrect. Because
before you now opinion, that is the one you have now?
The opinion I have hasn't changed. It's just the facts that I had were wrong at the point, because I thought that because there's Latinx and there's Latine with an E. And I thought Latinx, from what I read, was created by white people to make Spanish a more inclusive language. And Latina was created by, like, actual Spanish speakers. But turns out that's not correct information. I don't know what the actual truth is. But anyway, the whole point is to make Spanish not male dominant language, because every time you refer to a group, no matter if it's a bunch of girls and it's one guy, you're gonna refer to the group as like
ellos,
ellos son esto, whatever.
Yeah,
like literally, like if it's all girls and it's just literally one guy, 100 girls and one guy, it's going to be ellos. So it's a male-dominated language.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get rid of that, and they're trying to also make it to where non-binary people can talk about themselves. Like they would say, I'm Latinx, instead of saying I'm a Latino or a Latina.
Gotcha. Yeah, because that's the first like assumption that I made about that word is that it was just to like made for inclusivity.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you say that, it makes sense because I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about how like I don't know why the fuck I started thinking about it, but I was thinking like, you know what, you fucking right. Like most languages are like male dominated.
Most romantic, well, maybe all romantic languages. So I know French is.
Mm-hmm.
I know Spanish is. I think Portuguese is.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any other romantic languages, but yes.
Russian, obviously.
Russian.
I don't know. What the fuck?
And what's interesting is that because I was learning French in Duolingo,
mm-hmm.
and the words that are
not
male,
a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Oh, okay.
And the words that are male in Spanish are also male in French.
Mm-hmm.
And the words that are female in Spanish are female in French. Like naranja, an orange is female.
Mm-hmm.
A cat is un gato. It's a male.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Un chat.
Un chat.
Something like that.
Un chat.
But yeah. Because, I mean, I don't think I have a say in, like, any of, like, the inclusivity or anything like that. But
mm-hmm.
I agree with trying to make it like a, what's it called?
More inclusive?
More, yeah, like for the word. Not for like, for the male shits of the language.
Not making it male-dominated language.
I agree. I just didn't think of that being the sole, like one of the reasons for Latinx or Latine, whatever the fuck. Because I haven't even heard Latine. I don't remember ever seeing that shit before until you just mentioned it.
I've known about that for 2 years, maybe.
Damn.
But the reason they use Latina is because that's like the vowel that is used for gender non-specific gendered pronouns. Is that the word? So like estudiantes can be a group of students, but there's no specified gender in that.
True.
Profesores, doctores. I can't think of other examples, but that's why Latine. So they're using E to replace like A's or O's to signify gender where it shouldn't be signified, like in a group of people that is multi-gendered.
Isn't profesores technically like male? Because profesoras, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess that's.
I mean, I'm not like saying like you're wrong. I was just like that just came to my mind. Like, wait.
Yeah, but estudiantes, that's definitely an example, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's
my bad.
there's other words that have E for a group of people, and like where no gender is specified. It's just a group of people.
Yeah,
and that's what they're trying to accomplish with that word.
And that's what other. Well, I'm sure there are, but like what other. Like other than America, which is having a whole thing about like gender inclusivity, sexual, you know, all that shit. What other country or place of a dominant language, like all of South America, which is mostly like Spanish variations, like what other place other than English and Spanish places have like that, the whole inclusivity thing?
I really don't know.
Because I haven't, like, now I'm thinking about it, it's just like you hear shit about like America and then you hear shit about like like barely about like Latinx and shit like that, but like Mexico and shit like that, like a little bit. But I don't remember. I don't ever hear about that anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Except maybe for like Japan or something. I don't know.
I don't think Japan. Actually, I don't know. And that's like the whole thing that conservatives love to criticize liberals for. How we have very little problems in the United States, that we can focus on things like gender identity. Like,
which is kind of stupid, because if they're saying we have little problems, and technically speaking, they have little problems. No?
Yeah.
So,
like the conservatives themselves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. But
because what other problems would they have other than the problems that we also have? We're in the same fucking system of government.
They're fighting for the right to bear arms, bro. And be racist. Nah, but anyway. I mean, like...
I don't know.
Mexico isn't a really fully developed country, and they're still talking about gender identity and, like...
Which is why, like, I'm, like, surprised there's not, like, a conversation about anywhere else in the world being spoken about. I'm sure there is.
I'd imagine that in the UK they talk about it too.
True.
Shit, I can't remember, but I don't know how to wrap it back to where we were at, and how to move on from there to what I wanted to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But do you know about like all the like machista Mexican motherfuckers are like, I'd rather be called beaner than be called Latinx, Latine.
I've heard about that. Like, not about that, but like I've seen people say that on like Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who actually says that shit like in real life.
If I see a motherfucker say that in real life, bro, I'm not saying it's gonna be on site,
but like I'd probably shit in his pants.
I'd probably like mind control him and tickle his P spot. True. And make him come. And really make him think about whether or not he wants to be called Latino, bro.
His P spot, like... His P spot, like, where? Like, specifically speaking. Like, we're talking, like, his bladder? Like...
His prostate, bro.
So his prostate through his butt?
Yes.
Okay. Because, like, the first thing that came to my mind was a number of possible variations of that, which would have been, like, somehow, like, mind controlling his bladder in order to, like, kind of, like, tickle it. Tickle, like, the tip of the fucking, like, penis, like, the whole area. Or, like, under the scrotum of some sort. I don't know, like, the gooch area. That's it. That's all my mind just came to, bro. Man, the calculations I just made when you said P spot, bro. Like, I don't know why that was so ambiguous to me, bro. I was like, wait.
But yeah, that's what it's called. The male G spot it's called the P spot.
That's funny. You're telling me I'm tickling that hoe every time I pee. No, I'm kidding. Oh.
But yeah, now that I think about it, they don't have any good talking points whenever they say they're against the usage of the word Latina or Latinx. They're just like,
I mean, it's really
transphobic, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the fact that, like, homophobia and, like, transphobia and all that, like, just the phobia of, like, gender and sexuality wise, like, there really is no, like, argument there, like why?
The only good argument that they have is that they're trying to change a whole fucking language like basically from scratch. That's what they're saying. That it's gonna be like impossible to get everyone on board with it. But I mean, language is changing like all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the language we have now is like 1,000% different than the language that like we had like a couple hundred years ago, like even a couple decades ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know that. Hold those. But yeah, that's the only like. I mean, sure, just teach the fucking just if you don't want to stop, just it's fine. Just die and take your fucking words with you. That's it. If you don't want to change, it's
just
fine.
know the whole world's gonna change without you, brother.
But yeah.
You know, I made a funny ass joke today. Someone on TikTok posted themselves doing el grito.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Mexican men will say pink is for girls and then yell like this.
Bruh. I have one of my coworkers. He's Mexican. He just came here for like a couple months ago. And apparently, I don't know if it's like generational or if it's an actual like culture of being un charro. So do you know?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Like the el grito?
No, like just being like un charro. You know what a charro is, right?
Like a cowboy mode?
Basically. But like
in La Granja,
like Este Vicente Fernandez, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
So like yeah, they like sing. They're like basically a mariachi, but like fancier, like almost like quote unquote royal type of like deal. So he's like supposedly un charro, and this motherfucker. Okay, hold on. I was gonna go into a tangent, and I was so entrenched into that tangent that I don't know where we came from.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the last thing you said? Because I had a point to this, but now I forgot.
The last thing I said, I think, was the Mexican men will say pink is for girls and then se echan un grito.
Yes. So, motherfucker's a charro, and every time this motherfucker's in the car, like, I'm not saying none of my coworkers are like actual assholes. But all of them are like misogynistic. In different ways and different levels. And this dude is like misogynistic in like not in the abusive way, but in the more passive kind of, not passive, I guess, but like women stay in the house while men go work and like provide for the family type of thing, not like the abusive type. Like if she wants to go have a job, sure, but like he'd rather just her stay at the house while he works type of deal, I guess. But he's like that, but the motherfucker would always be like singing like little love songs and shit by himself. Like while we were driving, he'll be like in the sound like, and like I don't know, that's just funny, bro. Cause like he'll sing like his actual fucking heart out, bro. While he'll be like later, be like, man, me quiero encontrar una chava, bro. O sea, que tanto. It's cringe.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, all of them are like misogynistic and like I don't know how to deal with them. Like always being like, man, like one of the clients is like super hot and like, man, I would bang her or some shit like that. It's like cringe. Or like, bro, one of the first days I was there, we were in the truck and I was with two other fucks because I was getting trained. And we passed by like just a regular ass lady just walking down the street, and the driver literally like rolls on the window, makes straight fucking eye contact with her like this, like as they're passing by, and says, I forgot what he said. He was like, baby, what you doing? Hello. I was like, ew. Like he like did like kisses and shit. He was like, I was like, oh. It was very awkward, and the other one went with it too. So he was like all of them are like some sort of level of that, like every single one, and it's weird. But I mean, I'm getting paid good, so.
Also, why make work awkward between your coworkers?
Exactly, because like I said, I mean, they're not like fucking assholes.
It's just that little shit.
It's just that thing that they do.
Yeah.
Which is like weird. But I mean, what do you do? Like, you try to fucking convert them, I guess, at work?
Slowly, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, all of them are like that. So it's just weird for me because I'm just like, okay. All right.
Earlier when you were talking about how how that guy's machista, but he like sings songs. I see like for no reason.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like that's why I don't worry about looking masculine, bro. Because then like it's like how you going? This is gonna sound very like how are you gonna call yourself like traditionally masculine and then just be singing songs I see all corny and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a shit, right? Like,
yeah, you're not like judging, but like they're trying to uphold themselves to a standard, and other people to a standard when they themselves don't do that.
Yeah,
like they're being hypocritical.
Yeah, but not even hypocritical. Well, I don't know. It's just like.
You're basically a misogynist. I'm kidding.
It's kind of like my little brother wants to act all grown, but then the other day I saw him watching Alvin and the Chipmunks. So, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you were going to say after you said Alvin, bro.
Shit like that, bro. I mean, like, it's like, how you gonna say like you're grown up and like try to act like grown up people act only a certain way, and then like watch Alvin and the Chipmunks, and that's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, how are you gonna say you're a man and that man should be a certain way, and then you're like singing lovey-dovey songs, you know? But I'm not like saying watching Alvin and the Chipmunks is bad, or like singing lovey-dovey songs is a bad thing.
You heard it now. If you watch Alvin and the fucking Chipmunks and you're older than 15, you're not a man. Sorry.
You're not a man, bro. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I realized as soon as I was saying that, like, that it sounded like, what would be the word for that? Like, bigoted, or?
I guess so.
But anyway, that's not how I meant it. I meant to like just be comfortable. Yeah. With your sexuality or however you present yourself. Just
be comfortable with yourself, basically. Like, don't try to withhold standards that are placed upon by other people. Like, don't be like, oh, you're a man, you gotta be a man. You're a woman, you gotta be a woman.
Here's one thing I was thinking about the other day. They were right in fucking elementary school. Mm-hmm. They were asking us to write about our favorite cartoon, and at the time it was Pokemon for me. Mm-hmm. And I really wanted to write about how I thought the Pokemon were cute, because they are cute as fuck. Mm-hmm. But then when I was writing, I was like, that's not a manly thing to say. So I wrote cool instead of cute.
I've done shit like that too, bro. I remember doing shit like that.
And then it's like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
yeah, it's just those standards.
Yeah. Manly men don't say cute, bro. They don't find things cute. They think they're cool.
I'm trying to think of like all the, because that just happened to me a lot. Like growing up, I've become like way more comfortable with just like with how I like present myself. Well, not saying that like, well, Point is, I'm trying to remember like a time where like I did some shit like that, bro. Because I've done a lot of shit like that, where it's like, oh, I'm trying to like impress someone, and like I'm trying to like act all like, what's it called? A certain way. And so I'm like, instead of saying like certain shit like you. I say it like the cool way or the manly way.
The manly way to say, yeah.
Or to do whatever the manly way. Like carrying your fucking all your groceries all at once type shit.
See, now that's badass.
That is badass, but like I'm just trying to find an example.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Or like if you saw someone not carrying all their bags, you like unironically be like, man, he's a little bitch for not doing that, bro. Yeah. I can carry my shit all the way up.
Yeah,
like,
shit like
and
that.
you're dead ass fucking serious. Like no splash of joke in there.
Or sarcasm.
You like straight up like, you little bitch, you can't carry that. All the groceries in one trip. Little bitch. Nah, but I literally thought, dude, it's not manly to say that Pokemon are cute, bro. So I erased all the examples I had because I wrote examples of my favorite Pokemon, the cute ones, and I erased them and I wrote the cool ones down.
Damn. That's fucked.
Bro, like, I guess it's toxic masculinity. Is that what that is? Mm-hmm. It had a grip on me as a little kid.
That shit. That shit had a grip on the world.
Oh, you little.
Fuck, but yeah. I'm trying to think of a fucking example, bro.
Like, fucking think about it. I literally couldn't be myself for a fucking warm-up question. And it would have been perfectly normal for like a 7-year-old to say that something's cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm over here worrying about, like, am I manly enough right now? You know what I'm fucking saying? Like,
it's really weird how the standards, like, put pressure on even kids.
Yeah.
Like even now, I was trying to say earlier, like, I'm way more comfortable with how I present myself, but like not in the Harry Styles type of way where he just dresses however the fuck.
He dresses ugly as shit, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, sure, he's opening up the like beauty standards for men or whatever, but like, motherfucker dresses ugly, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
He dresses like a leprechaun, bro.
Yes, bro.
Straight up leprechaun from Leprechaun the movie.
Leprechaun 1, 2, and 3.
And Leprechaun in the Hood and Leprechaun Back to the Hood.
Yes.
And Leprechaun in Space. He dresses exactly like him, bro.
But yeah, like, I would never go out of my comfort style of clothing. Not because, well, I don't know, is it? Like, is it, I'm being real introspective right now.
I mean, the reason why I wouldn't dress the way I wanted to dress was because I thought I was fat. But that's a whole different kind of worms right there.
Because, I mean, part of me is saying, like, sure, it's because, like, maybe
like, what kind of shit would you want to wear but you didn't wear because you wanted to look a certain way?
I've become more used to it now, but I still wouldn't, like, always wear it unless it's, like, an occasion. But I would love to, like always rock suits. That shit would be badass. Like, I'm saying, like, nice suits, not regular, like, black and gray, just solid suits, but I'm talking about, like, fancy, like, stitching or, I don't know, some bullshit like that. Like, something you'd bring to, like, some fancy fucking fashion show type of suits. That should be badass.
Why wouldn't you wear it? Because you couldn't afford it?
That too. Because I'm fucking poor. But it's also, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's because of, like, the toxic masculinity that's still in my system, or because, like, I genuinely, like, think it's only for, like, certain occasions, like, which I guess it's also like influenced by beauty standards, which are influenced by just masculinity in general, I guess.
Here's another thing. One of my roommates, he like roasted the fuck out of me because I didn't know how to tie a tie. Like I had to look it up each time. And
which is totally understandable because I just fucking wing it every time.
I wouldn't. I forgot what we were talking about, but he was talking about cars, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know shit about like how to fix a car or whatever." And for each one of those things, he was like, "It's like every man should know how to do this. Every man should know how to do that." Mm-hmm. But this motherfucker couldn't order food at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like
because he was anxious
as fuck, which is understandable because at one point I was like that too. But
yeah,
like if you think about anything that you're like fucking saying for like a second, like how are you gonna say a man should know how to do this, and then you're gonna like, sorry to say this, but how are you gonna bitch out when it comes to ordering food at McDonald's, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like, not to bash on my girlfriend's dad, but he's always like, and not in any like disrespectful way. Almost like he's always like on some advice type of shit.
Yeah,
he's always like the other day, like he was trying to like check something because he heard that the car was sounding weird. He was like, "Oh, that sounds weird. Let me go check it out." And he was like doing whatever the fuck in the car, and I was just kind of like watching just to see like what the fuck he was doing. And he was like, "Yeah, it sounds like this and that's going on." I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, but he was like, "Oh, it sounds like this and that's going on." And he was like, "Yeah, you should always know. We know how a car does, and like if you don't know it, you should YouTube it and this and that because like it's your car, and you should always be like." You should know what's going on with your stuff, which like everything he was saying, nothing was like hitting me the wrong way. Like it was understandable. Like sure, I should know like if something's wrong with my car, and like I should try to do something about it if I can. But if I don't, like sure, like take it to the whatever. But it's he tells me that like almost every time I go, and I usually bring one of two cars, my car or my mom's car. And as you know, my car is fucked up.
Yeah.
So every time I go over, some shit is going on with my car, bro. Whether it be my back bumper, which is still missing. It's not missing, it's back there, but like I don't know why. I haven't fixed it, but something's going on with my battery, my engine, or it's just like something, the oil or something. And he's always like trying to fix it and help me, but like he tells me that so much that like it's like I accept all his advice, but at one point it's just like, damn, like I know shit's wrong with my car, but like he's like I don't know like I said, I'm not trying to like say he's being like mean, but like is he trying to be like an asshole? Not like I don't know.
I would have to be there.
Yeah.
And beat him up myself and beat it out of him.
Because he's a really
around, but yeah.
he's a really cool guy. Like I really like him. But
maybe he thinks he's like actually genuinely helping you, but he doesn't realize he's like being repetitive or
like okay, because look, to the public, I'm pretty sure you already know.
Yeah.
But I have like, I guess, father issues. Daddy issues. Hold on. Like, see, like that's one of the shits of like what a man wouldn't say type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like daddy issues, but like, yeah, like I have that shit. So like,
when you say daddy issues and mom issues, that just means that you didn't receive the right attention or care or nurturement or whatever from them, or what does that mean? Because I don't.
It's like a whole. It's an embodiment of just like problems, lack of care, or lack of anything, or too much of like it's just problems that you have with any or all of your parents.
Okay.
As a whole, like you could have gotten abused as a kid. Bam, daddy problems. You could have gotten.
Bam, daddy problems. You like your dad so much. Boom, daddy problems.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like it's really 100% normal. I'm pretty sure we addressed this last podcast. It's 100% normal to have like parental issues, but in my case, I feel like I had so many could be father figures in my life that weren't actually 100% father figures, that now this one is trying to be like a father figure. And I don't know how to take it. Because it's weird. And I wanna accept it, but I don't know how. Because he's doing it in a certain type of way where it's almost like he expects me to be a certain type of way as well. And accept it a certain type of way, like a man should. Like, okay, do it, fix it, bam, type of deal.
Yeah.
Analyze, do it, fix it, shit. But I genuinely like, I don't know how to go about like interacting with a parental father figure, like him, for example. Anyone else, like my coworkers, I don't give a fuck. I'm usually just like chill, but like with him, I can see that he's trying to give me advice as a father figure, because he knows, like I don't usually go with my dad, or I don't really have a father figure per se. I have father type figures, but not an actual father figure. So it's weird. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how I'm tired. I don't know how we got here. Me talking about my fucking issues. But yes.
Let it roll out, brother.
It's weird because, like I said, I don't know if he's trying to be mean, trying to be actually helpful. But I'm just taking it how I see it. And it's just like, at first I was like, okay. Understandable. But then I'm like, damn. Is he like actually like, is he telling me that I'm a fucking idiot? And then I should like know it, or is he actually trying to give me advice? I don't know, because I don't know how to take it. You decide.
What do you think, commenters? Leave a comment below. Who's next? You decide.
But yeah, also talking that fucking much. Just a little side story, because at this point I don't know how we're gonna go back to anywhere at one point.
Yeah, we didn't have a topic planned out, but whatever. Go ahead.
So, I was at a stop, and we had a sectional, like a couch sectional, with like 4 different sections that you put together, and they're all wrapped in cardboard and plastic. And we're unpacking them and shit. It's at a really nice house. It's literally right next to a lighthouse. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Majestical.
So we take the shit out, whatever the fuck, right? We're cleaning up the trash. It's incredibly windy these past couple of days. Really windy. I go to pick up...
Which you can probably hear that it's fucking windy right now.
Yeah, in the background. I don't know if you can hear, but hold on. I don't know if you heard that, but bam. It's windy. Anyways, I go to pick up a flat piece of like cardboard, a long cardboard. I pick it up with one hand, like almost like I'm lifting like a plank, like just 90 degrees off the shits. I pick it up, the wind fucking flips it out of my hand directly into my mouth, right under my upper lip, like that. It jabs it in there, and you know that little like, I don't know if it's called like a ligament or like the connective tissue that's between your lip and your gum.
Like your gum to your teeth, like
there's like a little line thing, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It sliced it open.
Oh,
yeah, and it hit my gums like really hard. Like it jabbed it in there.
What the fuck?
I don't know how, but it got perfect aim because it sliced it, bro. And that shit still hurts. It's been like 6 days, bro. It hurts.
Oh. Did it like completely like clean it off, or like it a little bit still connected, or like
it? I don't know, because I'm not touching it up there because it stings a lot.
Okay.
But all I know is the time I did feel it, it just, you know how you can tell like something's like mangled?
Oh yeah.
It felt mangled.
Oh.
Like fucked.
Oh.
So I'm not checking it up there until like I feel like it's healed, but it's not yet because it's still kind of like it's still irritated. But
oh yeah.
I had my mask on when it did that, so I can't imagine how it would have been without my fucking mask on, because it really fucking went in there, and I had the actual like the actual mask, not the little like thin like leather, or not leather, but like cloth masks.
Yeah.
So I don't even want to think about it. But that was a horrible day for me, bro. A lot of shit was happening. I hit myself on the head. I hit my shin. It was a horrible fucking day, bro. And then that was one of the shits that like, after that happened, I was like almost silent for the rest of the fucking day, bro, because like I was pissed off.
Yeah.
I was fucking pissed off.
Fuck.
Bro. But yeah, that shit hurts, bro. And yeah.
We don't have one in our bottom lip, right?
Not as prominent as the top one.
Oh yeah.
Cause is yours like pretty like bigger than the bottom one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like really fucking clear on top, and then the bottom it's like,
I gotta kind of dig in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit got me good, bro. Cause now, hold on. Yeah.
Is it still mangled?
It feels mangled. It feels as small as my bottom one, if not like smaller.
I wonder if I can like remove your face skin just from that little crack. Like, because I heard that if like your belly button gets cut open like a little bit, like your whole organs come out. Like if it were to somehow get sliced open, like your belly button.
Like we're talking like paper cut, or we're talking about like
a good cut, like
okay.
that would be like a skin piercing cut. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because I mean, off the just top of my head, you would think that would happen like anywhere on your stomach area, right? Or at least, like, do you mean like someone were to stab your fucking belly button with like a toothpick and it like penetrated?
Actually, maybe it's more susceptible for that to happen with a less severe cut than anywhere else on your body, because that's literally a scar, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I mean, I don't know, or haven't like witnessed anyone get fucking stabbed, but I know people who've been stabbed. And I don't think their organs fell out. So you would think that like if someone were to like fucking cut your fucking belly button, you would be fine. But now I'm thinking about it, like it's almost like a little like someone twisted the inside of your belly button, like I see, right, and scarred up inside. So like, is your belly button still connected to your digestive tract, or is it like just almost like a Tootsie Roll like end of a candy. You know what I mean?
I don't know anatomy or geography for facts.
Or religion.
Or
tracheotomy, bro. I don't know.
I'm not an astrologist, astronomer, none of that. But I'm pretty sure it's not connected to your digestive tract anymore.
Okay. Yeah, because you ever poke your belly button? Like
that shit feels fucking weird.
It feels weird. Like it doesn't hurt, but it like it's it's between like almost pleasure and pain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's weird. But yeah.
Well, I'm fat, right? So like sometimes I feel like cleaning it sometimes because that whole fucking smells if I dig in there and I'm like, oh shit. And there was one time because I cleaned it with a Q-tip. There was one time blood started coming out. I was like, oh shit.
I got a butt for this, bro. What?
Yeah.
No way. Oh. I mean, you're here now. But damn, what the fuck happened? Like, what was your immediate reaction? Like,
I just stopped and I was like, oh shit.
Bro, there's been, you ever like, I don't know if it's just me or like just because like I'm an anxious type of person, but like you ever do some shit where you're like for example that like you're fucking cleaning out your fucking belly button and like you've taken your shit out and there's like a little bit of blood in it and you're like, yo, I'm about to fucking die. That shit happens to me all the time with the most stupidest shit, bro. Man. That's just wild. But yeah. In response to the last fuck and one of the, if not the only fuck that ever commented on one of our videos, like actual comment with an opinion. I don't know what his fucking name is. I don't know if you want to pull it up.
Let's pull him up. You're on thin ice, sir.
You're on thin ice, whatever. I know it's like MOT something. Mots or Monts.
I'm honestly confused by his comment because he brought up the thing that like helps end the God damn it.
As I was reading his comment, he had me in the first half as like it sounding like he was with us. But then towards the end,
it sounded like he's not with us.
Yeah.
But then at the end, he brought up the doula model, which is a way for it's like a research backed process to ending like abuse to women in the community. So like, but also, I mean, obviously that's a good thing. But also, he's a misogynist because I looked at his videos on his YouTube channel and they're fucking weird. Like straight up weird as shit. He deleted his videos.
All of them?
Yeah.
How many videos? Like
he had 2.
Ballpark. Okay.
He had 2 videos about like, I think the movement was called Men Going Their Own Way or some shit.
What the fuck?
And it was like very, whatever.
That's some like, almost like some cool shit right there. Sounds like.
That's like, I don't know. But his comment was him making fun of us for saying, I'm confused because
exactly.
It sounds like he didn't watch the video, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Because I remember you sent the comment to us, and I was like, I read it, and you were like, what should we tell this motherfucker, bro? And I was like, I said we should tell him L plus ratio plus you really didn't finish watching the video, huh? Because what he said, I don't remember what he said, but like I remember like It didn't make no fucking sense because at first I was like, okay, yeah, okay, he's saying some shit about a video. And like it seems like he watched it, but then towards the end, like literally like halfway through, bro,
because
it was weird.
He starts off the video by saying, making fun of us. Mm-hmm. You should stop watching them and watch us, which we didn't exactly say that, but we said that, but we didn't say it like that. Mm-hmm. He's making us sound like we're whining and begging for views, which we are, but
it was in a sarcastic type of.
But he was like, what we said exactly was like, don't take advice from them. Fuck it, we'll give you advice. I think that's the only instance of us ever saying anything like stop watching them and watch us.
Which, although I will say it right now, I can say that without like no sarcasm. You can stop watching them and watch us.
Yeah, stop watching them and watch us. And then he said, I don't watch them, but all they're doing is teaching man how to avoid all the traps and red flags of modern women. Why is it that when a man tries to protect himself, this cucked society always calls him misogynist?
And how do you spell cuck too?
He spelled it with the K. He spelled it Kucced. And I'm assuming he spelled it like that to avoid it being filtered out.
True.
So, why is it that when a man tries to protect himself, this cucked society always calls them misogynist? But when a woman does it, they call her strong and brave. Have you ever heard about the Duluth model? Duluth model?
I don't know.
I looked it up. It sounds like a good thing, unless it's like a front for like a misogynistic cult or some shit.
Yeah,
like this comment is so confusing, bro, because like we literally like he says whatever.
He makes fun of us in like what could be like a joking way, because that's the way I took it at first. I read it and I was like, oh, he's about to say like, oh, like I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting him to go that route.
With each sentence you feel like it's gonna go one way and then it doesn't, and it goes somewhere else, and it's just like.
And then towards the last sentence, I knew as soon as he says that fucking Duluth shit, whatever the fuck, I knew that it was not what he was saying. It had nothing to do with what he was saying in the top, like with no context at all. I read it and I was like, okay, all right. He's being a fucking weirdo. And then he said, have you ever heard of Duluth model? And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Because when he said, have you heard about the Duluth model? I was like, oh, this is probably like something that's going to disprove that something about what we said. Like anything about what we said. And it's literally, it looks like it's for what we're saying. But he's also like,
get your shit together. What's his shit?
Must number 3.
Get your shit together, Musty number 4.
But yeah,
if anyone's actually named Musty number 4, then my bad. I meant whatever his name is, Must number 3.
MUSTNO 3. Must know 3.
Yes, Must know 3. Fuck you. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, man.
Also, I wonder how he like stumbled upon our video.
He probably looked up misogyny.
But of that,
because that's what he's like interested in. He's like interested because I think he also had liked videos. I think, and he had like anti SJW type shit like that.
That's so weird. Because of any of all the fucking, I'm sure, videos out there, for it to have been like one of our videos, because he must have been doing some fucking research, bro, for him to like stumble upon our shit.
Yeah, because I
don't know how, like,
I didn't even hold on. Well, maybe he looked up the Fresh and Fit podcast, and we somehow showed up with 4. We only have 5 views
exactly
on this shit. I don't know how he found it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how the filters work on YouTube or whoever fucking... Yeah, YouTube, he watched it. Maybe what he did...
He, like, looked up Fresh and Fit and then looked up, like... He sorted it by upload date. And we were, like, on top. Because we...
Did you put Fresh and Fit on the YouTube?
Not in the title, in the description.
Okay. Maybe he stumbled upon our tweet.
Oh, that too.
And then maybe he didn't have Spotify.
That's fucking funny. That tweet. Nothing happened. Yeah, our tweet failed.
Yeah.
we thought we would get their attention. Well, did we? What did you hope to accomplish by tweeting that? Just fucking around, or
I hope to fuck with them. I hope to maybe like spark something. Anything. That would have given us like not only content, but like it would have been funny.
Yeah. So basically what you're saying is at this point, like any form of attention would have been good attention.
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, we're doing something because this motherfucker over here commented.
Yeah.
And Must Know 3. We are as confused as we are flattered. That you chose to comment on our fucking video, bro. Because that just shows that you were either doing extensive research that you stumbled upon our fucking video, started watching it, but didn't finish it. And had enough of whatever the fuck at what point you stopped. You had enough hatred in your fucking heart to type that shit out, bro. That confusing fucking shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck was going on in your brain when you were typing that. I really don't.
And we know for a fact he didn't watch the whole video because our average view time on this is 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And which we did the math. Like, well, I don't even know if it's correct. How much of the episode do you know Eric watched? Because that's what's tripping me out.
I know he watched at least 30 minutes.
At least.
At least, because he mentioned some shit that he couldn't have known from only watching a couple minutes.
Okay. Because I literally did the math, right? I said, assuming Eric watched 45 minutes of it and literally everyone else watched 1 second of it, the average time would still be 9 minutes.
Could it have been possible that the reason... does it count if you watch it for like a minute or a couple seconds? You pause it, watch it like later on in the day or a day after, a couple days after. Watch it again for a little bit and then keep doing that.
Are you saying like...
Because I did that.
Are you saying like... Does it keep track of on average how much you watch it without interruption?
Mm-hmm.
So like...
Yes.
The average time that someone spends watching it is 1 minute and 45 seconds, and then they take a break, and then they come back and watch it for another average 145?
Yes.
I don't think so, because it says on the last 28 days, we've only had 0.2 hours of watch time in total, collectively. 0.2.
That's like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, approximately, no? A little bit more?
So. I don't feel like mathing right now, but it sounds right.
I ain't a math major. Leave that to the math majors. Apparently fucking Must Know 3. Oh, dingity dingy ass motherfucker.
Dingity dingy looking ass motherfucker.
Dingity dingy, dingity dingy, dingity dingy, dingity. But yeah, honestly, I want to end it there because I'm fucking tired, bro. I want to go to sleep. So yeah, like we said earlier, brush your teeth.
Wash your toes.
Wash your toes.
Leave a comment. Subscribe. Check out our link tree in the description.
And if you're listening to this, Must Know 3, we need a clarification, please, for the love of God. Well, we might tag you in this just so you can listen, because I really want an explanation as to what you meant. Like, were you trying to like bash on us? Were you trying to like make fun of us? Were you actually trying to give us advice? Like, what is going on? Because all of that could have been like in that comment, but I still wouldn't have known. But yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
Churros out.
Churros out.